Hello, I'm Coleen Skornicka. I've been a village resident for over 26 years. I'm married to my husband, Tom. We just celebrated 32 years of marriage last weekend. I have 2 children and 3 grandchildren. I am active in the community, such as the luminaries. My family we've been responsible for putting those out ever since I've been on council. And I'm also OSEF and the community toy store as well, just to name a couple of those things. I've been a trustee since 2009. I was appointed in 2009, elected in 2010, and then re-elected in 2014. I'm retired. I was a former manager in the Federal Programs Division at one of the largest health insurers, and then on to another health insurer in which I was responsible for Medicare and CMS audits and memberships. I currently operate our own corporate business, and that's pretty much me in a nutshell.
Now you are running for office and running for president of the village council.
Yes, I am.
Tell us why.
I would like to bring leadership and transparency to all the governing bodies and authorities in the village and in Ortonville. And I don't believe in having any special interest groups or any hidden agendas.
What are your strengths as a candidate?
I listen, and I believe that that is a great strength in this type of office, because you need to listen to all members. Many people have different viewpoints, and as a council as a whole, we need to mingle or compromise those 2 viewpoints into one type of decision or one type of recommendation. I am a very detailed person. I like to present things in a polished, professional manner. I am honest. For example, I believe that if there was a topic on the agenda and I needed to make a decision, I would abstain from my vote if there was any appearance that it would look like a personal gain, or if there was a conflict of interest. I'm dedicated. I've attended all council meetings except for 3 in my last 9 years of being on council.
As a council trustee, you always seem to be prepared. Is that one of the things I think is a strength for you as a council person?
I'm prepared. I'm very detailed oriented, and I'm very analytical.
Okay. Well, like any situation, the biggest issue for the community is different to everybody. And I'm just wondering if maybe you thought there was something specific that you would sort of look at first as a village president. Maybe a problem, maybe an issue that you'd like to see fixed. Is there anything specific like that?
One of the biggest issues I see for the village would be, I think we need to certainly improve our roads and our sidewalks, and by doing that, that would increase our walkability with the sidewalks, and also revitalize our downtown. Since the people spoke 2 years ago with the sewer, to vote down the sewer initiative, we need to move forward and try to come up with a revitalization for downtown that doesn't require sewers.
As village president, one of your jobs is to listen to your constituency. How would that take effect? Would sewers be part of that discussion?
Listening to the people is very important, and that is a great strength that I believe I have. I do believe that when the people spoke 2 years ago and voted down the sewer initiative, that we have to listen to the voice of the people. They are the ones that elect us, elect me, and I am their voice, and I will continue to uphold their decision and continue to vote no sewers. And in the meantime, when and if that should ever happen, we have to consider revitalizing our downtown to do without sewers.
There's an awful lot of new retail, especially with sort of curio shops in the community, and that seems to be going in a very good way, which is not dependent upon sewers.
Right.
So it is possible to bring traffic downtown and retail downtown that isn't traditional.
Absolutely. We can open, bakery shops. We can open, a wine, coffee type bar things. We can open a balloon bouquet type service. Bakeries, those don't require any sewer systems, and I think if we revitalize, increase our walkability so people can walk downtown, that will have a great improvement in our downtown development, and will bring business to downtown, and I think we just do without the sewers.
We're talking quite a bit about problems and issues in the community and revitalization. I'm just wondering maybe if you had some solutions to some of the stuff we've been talking about.
Well, with improving our roads and our sidewalks and our drains, we need to ensure that council is spending proper dollars on that so that we have money in the budget, and we would need to ensure that we seek out all grant funding to help aid in to decrease the expenses of improving the road, sidewalks, and the drains.
Okay. Communication is important to you as well. I think that's a conversation a lot of folks have had between the village and the township and those kinds of things. And
I believe transparency and communication is very important. And of course, communication's all in the perspective of what governing body is determining that it's not enough. But I think it's an open, honest dialogue between the entities, I think, is critical. And I'm positive that I could bring an insight and open the communication and dialogue amongst our bodies.
What's one thing as president you could do for the council that we might not know about?
One thing that I could do, a professional leadership. I believe that, when we are elected, we are the voice of the people, and I think that we need to present ourselves in a professional, mindful, that we're being watched.
Okay. Is there anything we haven't asked you? Is there anything you want to leave us with?
I can't think of anything off the top. I appreciate the opportunity to come in and speak with you, and I look forward to serving the Ortonville residents as their village president.
Appreciate your time.
Thank you.